of us have ears to hear, right? I can hear the ambulance down the street. I can hear things, right? But it's a difference between hearing and listening. There's a difference between hearing and really in taking what God is saying to you and really having it produce fruit, produce action out of what he's speaking. So you got to turn here, but I'm going to cross-reference in Matthew similarly. I think it breaks it down a little bit more in Matthew 13, chapter 13, verse 13. And it says, this is why I speak to them in parables, right? I remember me and my wife discussing this, like, why did Jesus use parables so much? Why was it that he spoke like this? And he said, this is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For this people's heart has become callous or hardened. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I will heal them. Right? So breaking that down, right, once again, I believe Jesus uses these parables because he wants to see who's going to seek him deeper. Right? He doesn't want the surface level, as we'll go through the different types of seeds that he was just explaining as he breaks it down. Right? Jesus uses these parables, right, to see who's gonna catch the revelation, who's actually paying attention, who's discerning of what he's talking about, right? And who's gonna actually take the step to say, okay, I understand, God. I understand what you're talking about. I'm gonna produce something out of it, right? So it's very important to me to point out, right? A lot of people have ears, but they don't hear. A lot of people have eyes, but they don't see, right? So we have them available to us, right? But they turn. And all what is said in Matthew is if they would open their ears, right, to hearing me, to spending intimate time with me, to seeing what I see and seeing through my lens, that's where, I can really show them what I'm trying to say, and they can understand what the kingdom of God is all about.